As far as judo warm-ups, there are a lot of things you can do. You can do gymnastics, ukemi, all kinds of things. But one of the things that we like to do at Hollywood is to integrate technical details in our warm-ups. So we have a series of exercises. We're going to go through one by one. There's 10 of them. And what it does, it saves us time in our warm-up, and it also helps our members to memorize technical skills and technical details. So Anthony's going to stand with his arms out, and this exercise is like a Seio Nage exercise, but movement of legs and hips. So you come in one side, other side. Without grabbing, just move your legs and your hips. Exercise number 2 is more of a timing exercise. So I'm going to go in for right side, Ippon Seio Nage. As I go out, Anthony's going to go in for a left side. So it looks like this. So the idea is that I don't wait till he's out. As I go in, he starts going in as I'm on my way out. As he's on his way out, I go in and he goes in. So it's a collaboration, floating movement. For this one, we're going to do Osoto Gari, floating from right to left. And again, no hard arm movement, just movement of the feet. So you come in one side, float over to the other side, one side, other side, one side, other side, one side, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exercise number 4 is also Osoto Gari, but this time hip contact, chest contact, and body leaning forward like a real powerful Osoto Gari. And we're going to do it at the same time. So it looks like this. This exercise is good for anything you do on standing on one leg, Haragoshi, Uchi Mata, Osoto Gari. So I'm going to take Anthony's leg and I'm going to hold it. And I'm going to push him a little bit back and forth. And he's trying to keep balance. So a little bit forward, backward, running around. And if I can, I will make him fall. If I can. But not necessarily. Just the moving and for him to keep the balance is the exercise. This is a good Uchi Mata exercise to warm up. But it's also a good way to teach intermediate how to start to doing Uchi Mata. So I'm going to take grip, and I'm going to come in 1, 2, and so on. So I'm going to do the traditional 1, 2, 3 entry, Uchi Mata. Okay, 1. Second leg has to go back deep. You might as well teach people how to do the technique correctly, since we're doing it anyway, right? So 1, step back, sweep. Step back, and when they get to 10, they can throw. So when they can do it with the 1, 2, 3 step, you teach them to jump in, which is a faster Uchi Mata. So now, jump. It's important that you teach them to turn, because most of the time they will come in like this, wrong direction. So even though they're jumping in, turn that way each time. Another good warm-up exercise is for a counter. So let's do Uchi Mata counter. So when he comes in for Uchi Mata, I'm going to stand wide. So he comes in for Uchi Mata. I'm not going to move this leg. I'm going to slide over and lean forward into it. Never move both legs. When he comes into Uchi Mata, slide. His legs go this way, and you pick your opponent up there. Looks like this. And here's the Ashi Barai warming up exercise. And we grab each other. We're going to walk both of us with the right leg. So he steps forward, I step back with my right, and vice versa. And each time he steps forward, I tap his foot for the Ashi Barai. Each time. That's the exercise. Now we're going to add one more thing to the Ashi Barai. So Anthony's going to sweep me, but this time I counter him. This time I counter him. This time I counter and throw. Exercise number 10 is just basically Tai Sabaki. And most people, when they do Tai Sabaki, they go all the way in to the person here without pulling them. And this is fine if you're going to throw them in that direction. But now what we need to do is to work on the pulling. So I'm going to come halfway to him, pull him up towards me. So pull, 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 pull. So he gets up on his toes each time, and I pull.